Hi, I wanted to talk a little bit about the assignment coming up and just kind of how it looks. Um, the goal of this project is to give you a better understanding of gender, kind of what that means, and I guess more importantly, how those concepts fit into society as a whole. It's a really complicated, multi layered topic, so there's a lot of different ways to approach this. Um, which is kind of why I'm giving you the opportunity to present this in a lot of different ways and to choose your own topic. Clearly, you should be drawing upon the material that's in class as kind of your starting point. But after that, I really want you to go out beyond that, find some additional research, and bring that back. Because to keep this topic really relevant, I'd like you to keep the research within the last 10 years, unless you've got a really good reason to bring in something before that. Just to keep things kind of from a timeline point of view, your topic and your references need to be picked by week 2. The draft of your project is due by week 4, and the actual final project is due at week 5, which gives me about a week or so to get things graded and back to you. So the most basic form that this can take is a research paper. Pretty common, 3 to 5 pages, but you could do a video presentation, much like this. You could do an audio presentation. I'm certainly happy to talk about other possible presentation methods. Some of the goal here is to make doing the assignment and presenting the material kind of as available as possible to as wide an audience as possible. Some people really do well with just being able to read and then write. Some people just want to talk about things. Some people want to be able to produce a video. And I kind of want people to pick the method that's going to work best for them and still presents the material you need to present. One of the alternative methods that I've thought about as a lifelong role playing gamer, I think it would be interesting to try and explore the topic of gender in a role playing game encounter. If any of you play Dungeons and Dragons, which is the most popular form of this kind of game, you know what I'm talking about. And role playing in general presents some really interesting opportunities for talking about things like gender and kind of stepping out of your own self and being able to take on the role of somebody else. This isn't a really experimental presentation type, so if you want to talk about that, you can do it as a group, but we need to have a further conversation about what that might look like. Again, there's a lot of tools built into Canvas for doing some of these audio recording, video recording. Word processing is pretty standard. There's a couple document types you can present, but mostly I want you to kind of dig into this topic and kind of explore both how you feel about it and what you understand about it and kind of broaden your understanding of it and then bring that back to the rest of us in your presentation. And if you have any questions, obviously you can ask me. Other than that, I'm happy to see what you come up with.